Yo guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will be talking about Night Always Comes. Alright, so Night Always Comes is a Netflix original movie starring Vanessa Kirby in a very dramatic role again, after we saw her do a dramatic role in a movie like Pieces of a Woman, or not as big of a dramatic role, but still a very dramatic role for her parts in Fantastic Four: The First Steps, of course, earlier this year. And of course, talking about a movie that I will have to review yet, but I have already seen, a movie called Eden. She's also in that. So Vanessa Kirby is having quite a year with Fantastic Four. I think my cats just died. So I do think Vanessa Kirby is having quite the year with Eden, this movie, and the Fantastic Four: First Steps, two of which I found to be great films, one of which I found to be a little bit disappointing, and that is of course going to be this one. Night Always Comes is one of those Netflix originals that screams Netflix all over it. It's not that interesting, the story isn't all that original, the characters aren't all that great, but usually the acting is quite okay. And in this one, Vanessa Kirby is absolutely phenomenal and absolutely kills it in the role again. She is incredible in it. She is by far the best part. She owns the role completely. She owns everything in this movie, and she elevates this movie even to a point where it is quite watchable for most of it. There are also some other cast members, of course. We have this Cody character, which I kind of liked, but he looked like a Dutch rapper called Ronnie Flex, which threw me off immediately, and I couldn't let that go. She also has a brother in this. The brother is one of the most wholesome characters I have seen in a movie in quite a few years. So he is absolutely lovable, and you want to cuddle him. He's so incredibly cool and so incredibly cute and so incredibly nice, and I love his inclusion in this movie, and he was very, very great, and his acting was off the charts. I loved it. So that was the good things. There are some good characters, but the story that they are telling just did not follow up to those characters and to those acting performances, because the story is just very generic. You've seen it countless times before. You've seen it countless times before on Netflix and other movies. It's something that has been told to death already, and getting a lot of money in one single night to, okay, they chose to do it for the house, to get a loan for the house, but other ways they were just like, okay, we're gonna do it in a different way. So the reason for it always is different, but the outcome is always the same. And the outcome in this movie, even though it was a story that has been told countless times before, it did not satisfy me. Absolutely not. Not in the way that I expected it. Like, I expected something else to happen. Like, they threw me off on that. But the thing that they did in the end, I absolutely didn't love. It felt very and incredibly anticlimactic. The movie also is a bit too long and could have been shortened down quite a bit. They could have cut out a few scenes of this one to make it shorter, to make it more impactful along the way. That's something that they didn't do, so that was really sad to see, because the movie definitely had potential, even though it was a story that has been told countless times before. With the acting performances and the characters, they could have made something out of it, but because of those choices within the ending and within the timing of this movie and the pacing of it, it felt short. But not short in a lengthy kind of way, but short in my expectation kind of way. So in the end, I still think that this movie had quite a few rights, but just sadly enough, it had more wrongs than it had rights. So in the end, I'm going to give this one 2 stars, 4 out of 10. What do you think of this movie? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I am really excited to hear your opinion on this one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.